And good morning, everybody. King Gonzalez here for Georgia Landsman Productions. We're at the President's Cup in Salt Lake City, Utah, the Region 4 President's Cup. And we have a U15 match set to get underway here. In the blue, we have the team from Southern California, Real SoCal Blue. And in white, a team from Orem, Utah, which is just about half an hour here from Salt Lake City. The Utah Force, the Orem Community Football Club, Utah County Force. There's the whistle, and we start about a minute early. 10:29, scheduled 10:30 start time. And quickly, Real SoCal moving left to right. There's a cross, hits the bar, the sidebar, goes out. And let's see, is it a corner or goal kick? It must have been deflected by Utah, giving the corner kick to Real SoCal. We'll get to the rosters for these teams in just a minute. So Real SoCal with the corner kick straight away here. Just about a minute in. There's the kick, kept on the ground. Shot to the net. It's going to hit the sidebar and go into the back of the net. Number 17, Delaney Lamb with the score from the corner kick near side. So just like that, it's 1-0. And that was number 11 with the corner, Chuck Bishop, Charlotte Chuck Bishop for Real SoCal. Nice. Nice kick, nice placement right to Delaney Lamb. She fires it from our angle. It looked like it might be wide. It hits that sidebar, that far post. Hits the post and bounces right in. 50-50, could have bounced out. Instead it bounces in, and the keeper, Morgan Mavrudis, scooped that one up. And Utah quickly comes back the other way and puts some pressure on the Real SoCal defense. Ball to the back line, number 14, Kiana Phillips. Phillips still making an angle. Tries to cross it into the middle to number 16, Peyton Klein. And the keeper, Danica Nusink, fires it across midfield. Interesting, the squad from Orem, Utah, the Force, is that ball right into the hands of the keeper, Mavrudis. The Force made up of about 3 teams. There was a team that was supposed to come, they couldn't make it, so some of those players attached themselves to another squad who decided to take their spot. So let's see if these players for the Utah squad have had enough time playing together, practicing together, to put a cohesive team out there. Ball taken away from number 16, Peyton Klein. Now back the other way for Utah. Ball at midfield. Ball on the ground, Real SoCal. Try to get it to number 14, Kiana Phillips. And that ball is out and will belong to Real SoCal. And for the blue squad, Real SoCal, number 1 is Natasha Riches. Number 2, Katie Newman. And Katie is injured. She may come in later, but she's on the bench with the injury. Number 6, the goalkeeper, is Morgan Mavrudis. Number 7, Alex Marquez. Number 10, Natalie Fail. Number 11 is Charlotte Chuck Bishop. Have the assist on that score. Ball rolls to the back line. And out. Should be a goal kick for Utah Force. Back to the roster for Real SoCal. Number 14, Kiana Phillips. Number 15, Nina Coleman. Number 16, Peyton Klein. Number 17, Delaney Lamb. Number 18 is Noelle Weber. Number 19, Laura Arhone. Number 21, Anna Bauer. Number 22, Alyssa Galvis. And Alyssa is here, but she also is injured, may or may not come in later in the match. The head coach, Steve McKenzie. The assistant coach is Marwan Assad. So there's the roster for Real SoCal. Ball stays in play here on the near side. Number 7 takes it, angles in. Alex Marquez stops, changes direction. Marquez has the ball stolen. Cassidy Lucas, number 9, for the Utah Force. Ball fired to the back line. And actually with the spin and the wind, it's not even going to make it out across the back line. It's going to go out on the far side. That's interesting. Something to keep note of if you're a player out there. (1-0) in favor of Real SoCal here in the first half. Utah bringing it up to midfield. Now across midfield. Let's see if they can get something going here. Defenders get back. And they nearly fell asleep at the wheel there, coming from behind. Utah Force nearly made a play there, but the keeper, Morgan Mavrudis, was able to come up with the ball. Ball in the middle of the field. Give you the roster for the Utah Force. Number 0, Tammy Wagstaff. Number 3, Jenna Orton. Number 5, Kelly Moss. Number 6, Mary Hunter. Number 7, Sierra Beaumont. Number 9, Jessica Stanfield. Number 10, Lindsay Moffitt. Number 13, Bailey Clark. Number 17, Becca Moore. Number 28, Kaylin Matthews. Number 31, Jessica King. Number 111 is Jamie McAllister. Number 112, Mackenzie Walker. Number 9 in the red number 9, Cassidy Lucas. The keeper, Danica Newsink. Kaylee Newman, also a goalkeeper. Katie Ritchie is number 8, and Ellery Howarth is number 12. And the number 12 with the black tape, number 12. And Jerry is the head coach of the Utah Force. Talking to Jerry before the match, he's from San Diego, from El Cajon, California. And in fact, George Langevin Productions filmed one of his games about 20 years ago. Ball in the left half of the field. Ball at midfield. Let's see who battles and gets away with it. Fired across midfield. Taken away from behind, Real SoCal. Nice play there by number 15, Nina Coleman. So as Real SoCal came out quickly, scored the first goal, and whenever that happens, you're like, well, could we have a runaway here? But things have settled down. Utah Force starting to spread themselves. I would say that it's probably about 60-40 right now, with Real SoCal keeping the ball on the Utah side of the field about 60% of the time. Fired towards the back line. Chuck Bishop keeps it in play. She gets turned around there. Flag goes up. And the ball will go over to Real SoCal. So Real SoCal setting up the kick, far side in the corner. On the ground here, left half of the field. Real SoCal fires it across. Number 7, Alex Marquez. Now the ball in the middle of the field. Flicked out here to the near side, number 16, Peyton Klein. Klein now takes her angle, heads towards the net. There's her cross. They get the shot. Oh, just a misfire there and into the hands of the keeper, Danica Newsink. So Utah Force catches a break right there. Nice play by their keeper, Newsink. Ball rolls here. It's going to go out and will belong to Real SoCal.
Good try, Keith. Good try.
Ball at midfield in the circle. Number 17 takes it the other way. Beckham Moore for Utah Force. Fires it upfield. Number 7, Sarah Beaumont. And into the hands of the keeper, Morgan Mavrudis. Physical play there at midfield. Marquez hits the ground. Number 16, Peyton Klein, trying to thread the needle there, and the defense will knock that out. It'll be a corner kick for Real SoCal. There's the kick, high into the air. Still in front of the net. Cleared out by Utah, but not far enough. Still in front of the net. Marquez with another attempt. Saves it, clears it back out with the left leg, shot to the net. The keeper pushes it out once, twice, dives, can't get it. And finally pounces on the ball. Number 14, Kiana Phillips, had the last attempt there. So Danica Newsink earning her keep back there. Ball across midfield here near side. Number 3, Jenna Orton, going up against number 12. Ball in front of the net, cleared out. Ball far side, number 10 defensively there, Natalie Fail for Real SoCal. Now coming away with it. Looks upfield. Towards the net. Number 7, Marquez fires it to the net. The keeper comes out. It's deflected away. And that gives the defense for the Utah Force time. A lot of people were screaming offsides. I believe it was, but the flag didn't go up. I think what happened was the ball was sent to this half of the field so quickly that the side judge here was still at midfield and didn't have a good angle on it. And the substitutions for the Utah Force. There's the whistle. Throw comes in. Looks upfield now into the middle there. Pass number 18, Noelle Weber. Natalie Fail down the middle. Touched by Natasha Riches. Ellery Howarth, number 12, far side for Utah. Now across midfield. Foot race, number 15, Nina Coleman. Utah into the middle now. Number 7 with the right leg, shot to the net, deflected away by the keeper, Mavroudis. And that will be a corner kick for the Utah Force. Number 7 with that shot on goal, Sierra Beaumont. And that corner will go behind the net. And the goal kick over to the Real SoCal squad and the keeper, Morgan Mavroudis. Kick into the air. Number 18 with the touch, Noel Weber. And that ball's going to roll towards the back line. Number 17 picks it up, Delaney Lamb. Delaney with the score. The only score so far here in this match. Pass Peyton Klein, number 16, off to number 9. That's Cassidy Lucas. Lucas, the cross to the far side of the field, a push. And the whistle and the ball goes over to Real SoCal. Marquez, number 7, has the ball taken away by number 8, Kitty Ritchie. Ball on the far side. Number 21, Anna Bauer for Real SoCal. Bauer goes inside with it and into the hands of the keeper, Newsink. Kick here, past midfield, number 3. Ball in the left half of the field, number 9 trying to make a move. Cassidy Lucas. Off to number 14, Kiana Phillips into the middle. To number 1, Natasha Riches. Riches to the far side, but his thick grass is going to slow the ball down, allows the Utah Force to take it away. Number 21, Anna Bauer using that far sideline. Now she moves inside. Pass to Phillips. Phillips over to the corner to Alex Marquez. Howarth there, number 12. Katie Ritchie, number 8 for Utah Force on the header to clear it away. Becca Moore, number 17, ball fired upfield. Real SoCal on the attack. Oh, they tried to get it to number 16, Peyton Klein. Deflected away, though. Peyton would have had a good shot. Nice opening there from the near side. And the ball belongs to Utah Force. I'll have the free kick there on the push. 1-0 in favor of Real SoCal. Substitution for Real SoCal. believe that was Alex Marquez coming out. Ball moves through the circle at midfield, now across. Becca Moore. Cassidy Lucas, order number 3. Jenna Orton. Orton now wants to use it back line, and she'll run out of room. It goes out, and we'll have a goal kick now for Real SoCal. Just about 20 minutes in to this match, first half. Nice takeaway there by number 18, Noelle Weber. Weber across midfield, trying to outrun the defender there, tripped up from behind. The referee says play on. Now using the back line, making their way to the net. Shot to the net. Oh, it's going to hit the crossbar and come back out. Takeaway there by number 17, Becca Moore. And out here near side, last touch by the Utah Force. So Becca Moore and Charlotte Chuck Bishop were battling here on this near side. Number 16 trying to pass that inside, Peyton Klein. It hits the side of the net and goes out. Ball into the middle of the field, number 11, Chuck Bishop. Becca Moore will take it away, number 17. Now into the middle to 0, Tammy Wagstaff. Wagstaff goes far side, it's deflected back into the middle. Tammy nearly gets it again. And Cassidy Lucas here comes across midfield. And Chuck Bishop puts it into the middle, and finally number 15, Coleman, fires it across midfield down the middle. Number 14 away from the defender, gets the keeper out, shot to the net, hits the post, hits the near post. Oh, what a bad break for Real SoCal. Huge break for the Utah Force, wide open net. And the shot on goal hits the near post and comes out. And quickly, the Utah Force bring it across midfield. Ellery Howarth, number 12, to the back line. And Real SoCal again brings it up. Noelle Weber, number 18. Number 17, Moore to the net, and on a hop right to the keeper. Morgan Mavrudis. Mavrudis with a strong kick. Bounces once, comes down. Phillips passes it off to number 21, Anna Bauer. Real SoCal on the move. Far side, number 18, Noelle Weber. And Weber will have that ball knocked away. Still Real SoCal ball far side. .23rd minute of play here in the first half. Ball fired to the net and will out across the back line, hit the side of the net. And so a goal kick here for the Utah Force. The wind's starting to pick up. The forecast called for a very mild 4-mile-an-hour wind today, but it's been a bit more than that at times. And it is right now. Ball at midfield. Coleman sends it up to Bishop. Noel Weber, number 18. Natasha Riches with the touch, number 1. Now the Utah Force trying to get past the defenders. Cutting into the middle. Bishop upfield. There's a pass to number 16, Peyton Klein. Klein, oh, tries to get around the defender, taken away by the Utah Force. Nice shot with the left leg. Deflected away and out.
Way to go, Key. Stop, Key.
Katie Ritchie retrieves it, but will not put it into play. And a couple of substitutions for each side. All right, the throw will come in here on the near side. Number 9 puts it into play, Cassidy Lucas. Hillary Howarth there, far side, number 12. Ball taken by number 19, Laura Arhone. And now back the other way, number 18, Noelle Weber. Alex Marquez, number 7, threads the needle, shot to the net, well over the bar. Had a goal kick for the Utah Force. So number 7, Alex Marquez, in between two defenders, had a little bit of separation, took the shot maybe a little bit early. A little too much on it. And the ball belongs to the Utah Force. Ball fired to midfield. Number 10 comes over for Real SoCal, Natalie Fail. Battle here in the middle of the field for control of the ball. Now finally sent to the far side. Number 21, Bauer. Anna Bauer saves it from going out. Now she wants to regroup, looks upfield. To the back line. There's the cross, and will go out across the back line. Let's see, are we waiting? The referee comes to talk to the side judge there at midfield. And the referee has become tired. And so he's going to switch with the side judge on the far side. The side judge is going to become the referee in the middle of the field. So we're going to have a little bit of a break here while the official in the middle is tended to. So we'll be right back here. King Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. All right, welcome back, and we're about to restart here in the first half of this U15 match, Real SoCal and the Utah Force. And the side judge from the far side has taken over in the middle. The side judge from the near side is now on the far side, and I don't believe we have a replacement yet here on the near side. So the judge in the middle is still at midfield. He's taking off his jersey. Ball is out far side. Ball on the left half. Real SoCal with a 1-0 lead here. Very late in the first half. And I'm not sure if they're going to add a minute or two of time. We have about 2 minutes remaining for the 35-minute mark here of the first half. But I'm not actually sure if this is a 40-minute half or a 35. And now the Utah Force, using the far sideline, comes down and the ball is out. And substitutions. Laura Arjone comes out for Real SoCal. Number 1, Natasha Riches. Number 12 was on the field earlier. That's Danielle Zembo. Ball far side of the field, goes out, and let's see. It is Utah Force ball, number 28. Kaylin Matthews will put the ball into play. Ball far side, still in play. And out. Number 16, the ball in play. Peyton Klein. Fired down the middle, well, actually far side. It was deflected. Natalie Fail with the kick. Her pass, she was going to go down the middle and was deflected by the defender over to the far side. So we'll see in the second half if they get a replacement judge here. Ball to midfield, number 6 goes right over her head. Mary Hunter, but she's able to get it back. Ball rolls here to the near side and out. Quickly, Charlotte Bishop. Chuck Bishop puts it into play off to number 16. Peyton Klein. Klein out of the corner. Now uses the back line to move inside and deflect it out. It'll be a goal kick for Real SoCal. Here's the kick. Nicely placed. Header in front of the net. Still on the ground. Shot towards the net. That ball will find the back of the net. Just a little too tall for the keeper. And Real SoCal puts their second goal of the half up. Number 1, Natasha Riches with the score. So Natasha and Delaney each with a score here in the first half, and they lead the Utah Force 2-0. So Real SoCal up on top. Towards the net, on the ground, right to the keeper, Morgan Mavrudis. Mavrudis across midfield. And tangled up there, number 8 hits the deck. Katie Ritchie. And the ball will belong to the Utah Force. We're coming up on the 40th minute of play. Action resumes. Cassidy Lucas into the middle, number 9. Wagstaff 0 over to the corner to number 17, Becca Moore. Moore tries a cross, but it runs out of room. It goes out across the back line. And the goal kick over to Real SoCal. Nearing the end of the half. Left half of the field. Number 18 in the circle, Noelle Weber. Now here to the near side, number 6, Mary Hunter. That ball stays in play here on the near side. Who's going to get there? And a push to the back, number 7, Alex Marquez, guilty there. The ball goes over to the Utah Force. Coleman from behind. Nina Coleman, number 15. Throw comes in. Coleman again in front of it. Ball fired up to midfield. Now across. Alex Marquez gets away from the defender. Now is a pass. Number 13 takes it away. Recovered, though, by Real SoCal. Ball fired across field. Over to the far side. Ball on the far side of the field rolls out. Number 1, Richie's. Oh, and her shot to the net is taken by the keeper, Danica Newsink. Natasha Rich is looking for her second score of the day. Ball is out near side. And a new side judge has arrived on scene. Final moments of the half. And as the kick comes in, there's the whistle and the end of the first half. So Real SoCal will go into halftime with a 2-0 lead over the Utah Force. I'm King Gonzalez for Georgia Lions Productions. We're at the 2011 Region 4 President's Cup in Salt Lake City, Utah. We'll be right back with the second half in just a few minutes. All right, everybody, welcome back. King is also Georgia Lions Productions. We are at the 2011 President's Cup Region 4. The teams have switched sides. Real SoCal now defending the right half. Utah Force on the left. And there's the whistle. It was the Real SoCal squad with a 2-0 lead at halftime. Far sideline. Now angling the back line. There's the cross. Gets away from just about everybody. Rolls here to the near side. Nobody home. And I believe that's Kaylee Newman in at keeper now for the Utah Force. All right, the throw comes in. Again, using that back line. Cross taken away, nice defensive job by the Utah Force, and they'll have the goal kick coming up. Ball across midfield. Number 10, Natalie Fail, up to Chuck Bishop. Bishop back to Fail. Fail still battling here near side. It goes out. Ball into the middle of the field in the circle. Now left half. Alex Marquez gets past the defenders. Stops, changes direction. Now she goes to the net. Newman with the block. Nice job by the Utah Force keeper there. Real SoCal turned away. Ball up to midfield. There's number 12, Danielle Zembo. And a trip there. Goes against Utah. Number 10 for Real SoCal, Natalie Fail goes down. And let's see here. Marquez, there's Chuck Bishop. Number 18, Noelle Weber. And Noelle will take the kick. So an opportunity here for Real SoCal to go up 3-0. All right, Weber looks in. The wall of defense is there. There's the kick, and it's going to be wide of the net. And the goal kick over to the Utah Force. So we started out a nice sunny day, and now the clouds rolling in. Very thin layer of clouds, but enough to block out the sun momentarily. It'll be coming back in a few minutes. Again, we're in, I believe, East Jordan, Utah, just outside of Salt Lake City. Region 4, President's Cup. Today, the 15th of June, Wednesday, 2011. I'm Ken Gonzalez for Georgia Langevin Productions. Jim Costa manning the controls here. Audio and the camera. Cross midfield. Now back up to Chuck Bishop. Too many white jerseys in the area. They take it away. Now into the middle. Riches, number 1. Off to number 10. Natalie Fail. Fail into the middle of the field with that kick. Alex Marquez gets a leg on it. Handball, number 5. Kelly Moss. And so the kick right there for Real SoCal. Number 17, Delaney Lamb. Delaney scored the first goal of the match. Delaney's kick on the ground. To the back line. There's a shot to the net. Newman makes a save. And she was out. Past the back line, so they're going to give a corner. Or let's see. No, the side judge is there, says she was okay. So the kick goes to Newman. Cross midfield. There's number 12. Daniela Zembo, far side. Coleman. Nina Coleman with the touch. Utah Force now brings it into their backfield. Trying to set something up as they come across midfield. Ball in the middle of the field now. Number 12, Ellery Howarth for the Utah Force. Marquez is there. Can she get there in time, though? A collision with Newman, the keeper. And Newman able to come away with it. Ball in midfield now across. Number 17, Delaney Lamb, now far side. Kind of settled down a bit. A lot of long passes for each side. Most of the action in the middle of the field. Nobody really threatening right now. If you're the Utah Force, you've got to get a score here fairly soon to give yourself a chance to come back. With a left leg towards the net, but Ellery Howarth is in the way of that one there. Real SoCal will put the ball into play far side. High into the air. Defense needs to clear it away for the Force, and they do. Nina Coleman, number 15, on the attack, takes a shot to the net, and it's going to be just wide. And everyone will retreat back up towards midfield. Keely Newman sets the ball on the ground as we await the kick. Riches keeps the ball here on the left side to the back line and out. And so Newman with another opportunity here on the goal kick. Actually, she'll give it off to her teammate. I believe that's number 5, Kelly Moss. Substitutions at midfield for Real SoCal. And we're set. Number 17 with the pass to Alex Marquez. Number 7 here near side. Shot to the net, high into the air, off the crossbar. Newman went up as high as she could go. And that ball just hits the crossbar. Second time for Marquez here today. She's come close. Score remains 3-0. And number 8, Katie Ritchie, will take the kick. Ritchie tries to go upfield with it. Ball taken away by Real SoCal. Again, they keep the pressure here on the left half of the field. Shot towards the net, high into the air and just over the crossbar. It's the back of the net. Just kind of taking the shots they want from quite a distance out. Pretty confident in their defense. I think they can just continue playing here on the left half of the field. Number 10, Natalie Fail. Up to number 17, Delaney Lamb. Lamb with a cross into the middle to Alex Marquez, and that ball is misfired. So again, Real SoCal turned away. Again, number 8, Katie Ritchie. Marquez again collides with the keeper. The net is open, and now Newman is injured on the ground, and now the referee will blow the whistle and stop play. So we've got an injured player out there, the keeper, Kaylee Newman. Katie Ritchie far side. It's the ball rolling again. Fires it up to midfield. Now back the other way for Real SoCal. Newman will scoop that one up, so she seems to be okay. Becca Moore in the middle of the field. To number 5, Kelly Moss. Moss back to Moore. Zero. Tammy Wagstaff. Now the ball in the corner. And they fire it towards the net. It's going to go out. And so for the Real SoCal squad, they'll have the goal kick. Let's see, a whistle. That's on the other. Nope. Came in late. I knew the action had stopped here around midfield. We had a trip. And the ball goes over to the Utah Force. Now the action on the far side of the field. The defense, number 12, Danielle Zembo. Ball rolls untouched. Far side. Who's going to get there? It's Alex Marquez. Passes it back out to number 16, Peyton Klein. Klein to the net. Off the mark. And another goal kick to the Utah Force. So the play has slowed down just a bit here. A lot of long passes, a lot of stoppages, lull in play. Let's see, first touch there by number 1, Natasha Riches. And the ball will belong to the Utah Force as they still continue to bring the ball upfield. And now they're a little bit closer to midfield. Ball found a spot right there. Let's see that one out again. Off Real SoCal. And so another attempt on a throw in there for the Utah Fours. All right, the Force will put the ball into play. And out. Real SoCal now trying to move it from right to left. Howarth, far side. So the free kick coming from the far side for the Force. The Force down 3-0, and they've seemed to have settled down the Real SoCal offense. And so they've got to start concentrating on a score of their own. Sliding and making that stop there is the keeper, Morgan Mavroudis. Now across midfield, it's a foot race. Alex Marquez along with Ellery Howarth. Ball goes out and will belong to the Utah Force. So again, we're at the Region 4 President's Cup here in Salt Lake City, Utah, the 15th of June, 2011. And on field number, or letter I should say, T, Real SoCal, Utah Force, U15. Next week, the Far West Regionals in Boise, Idaho. And the whistle, and Marquez will be found guilty there. And so the kick across midfield. Number 17, Becca Moore. Moore looking for an outlet there, finds one on the right side. Up to number 6, Mary Hunter. Hunter into the middle with that one, that cross. She tries to get in the middle. Still here on the near side. And that ball booted across midfield again, Alex Marquez, number 7. Will pick it up. There's the cross. Number 16, Peyton Klein. And that ball is going to be off Real SoCal. Quickly, the Utah Force get the ball back into play. And again, the Real SoCal squad just so strong. They take that one away. Ball out near side. (18) in the middle, Noel Weber. Fires it up to number 14. Kiana Phillips. Take it away, and the Utah Force firing it up to midfield. Number 11. You have Jamie McAllister for the Force. And there's the flag, the offsides on Marquez. And so the ball goes over to the Utah Force. Real SoCal. Just out of their element. Their first half, a lot of short passes, nice passing game, setting things up here now in the second half. With going for the long passes, really not establishing much. Utah Force unable to take advantage so far, although they have gotten some decent looks at the net here in the second half. Ball across midfield. Klein upfield to Marquez. She was within her rights there with the defender. No offsides. Stops, changes direction. Nobody's home now. She brings it back out front. Number 18 fires it to the open net for the score. Real SoCal, Noelle Weber. Nice ball. Just as I say that they got away from their ball movement game. We're going with the long passes. Maybe they heard me. Alex Marquez. From here on the near side, couldn't go anywhere with it. Decides to pass it into the middle to number 18. Noelle Weber. And Noelle fires it right in. All right, out of the circle. Running here on the near side, number 6, Mary Hunter. Hunter to the back line now. Makes her move inside. There's a shot to the net. Off the crossbar. Can they get another tip? No, it goes out. So Mary Hunter trying to get one back. And she nearly did it. Marquez, again, trying to penetrate that defensive third, but taken away by the Utah Force. And here's Mary Hunter once again. Wants to run down the sideline. She's going to lead the ball for herself and try to outrun number 10, Natalie Fail. And she does get around up. Natalie gets it back. Mary trying to do it herself here. Trying to add some spark to this Utah squad. And that's going to be off the Force. Number 9, Jessica Stanfield. And substitutions for Real SoCal far side. Looks like number 18 coming out, Noelle Weber. And Alex Marquez. Number 11 in for Real SoCal, Chuck Bishop back. And I believe number 12, Danielle Zembo. Nice block. Utah Force defense clears it away. That was number 5, Kelly Moss. And another offsides, and the ball goes back to the Force. So the free kick here on the left half of the field for Real SoCal, number 16, Peyton Klein. Klein to Danielle Zembo, number 12. Danielle has the ball stripped away. Now Utah Force on the attack in front of the net. It's an open net. Can they get the shot? They do, and the ball will find the back of the net. And the score for the Utah Force. Throw comes in. And again, it goes out far side off of the Utah force. So Real SoCal will put it into play. .26th minute of play here in the second half. Still plenty of time for the force. High kick to midfield. Bishop stops it. Moves it right to left. Moss, number 5, does a good job of keeping herself between number 14, Kiana Phillips, and the ball. Allows her keeper to get to it. Bishop passes it back to number 10, Natalie Fail. Now to Klein, number 16, Peyton Klein. Shot to the net, off the hands of Newman, but she recovers to make the save. Ball out near side will belong to the Real SoCal squad. Ball saved here on the near side. Still in play. Number 10, Natalie Fail, into the middle of the field. Number 13 for Utah, Bailey Clark. Ball stays in play here on the near sideline. Fail. Across midfield. Number 14, nice job. Kiana Phillips, now she moves in on the attack. Real SoCal, number 8 gets there though. Defensively, nice job by Katie Ritchie. That ball is going to be rather long and wide of the net, and so the goal kick goes over to the Utah force. So the Utah force from Orem, Utah, kind of a mixture of a couple of different teams, taking the place of a team that was either disqualified or could not make it. So there was an open slot, and so they allow some local teams to fill it up on the ground, scooped up by Newman. So Newman sends it upfield, and it goes right back to her, and she'll try it again. Fail in the way they're making something happen. Off to number 14, Kiana Phillips. And now across midfield, the Utah force. They trail 4-1 here in the second half. The first match of the tournament for both of these teams. Just the second scheduled time slot, 10:30 a.m. The first games were at 8:30. Number 21, Bauer. Anna Bauer across midfield. Has the ball taken away. The Utah Force now back left to right. Now the Force on the attack. Here on the near side, number 6, Mary Hunter. Hunter on the ground, shot to the net, right into the hands of the keeper, Morgan Mavrudis. That ball's going to make it all the way to Newman. Utah will have it. And the ball out near side. Off of Stanfield. Jessica Stanfield. The ball belongs to Real SoCal. And substitutions for the Utah Force. Phillips runs into some trouble. Force will take it away. Natalie Fail, number 10, passes it off to number 16, Peyton Klein. Klein hits the deck, and that's going to go against Becca Moore, number 17, for the Utah Force. .32 minute of play here in the second half. And on a bounce into the hands of the keeper, Newman. Ball out near side. Real SoCal fires it over to number 12, Danielle Zembo. Number 14, all alone. The flag goes up, and she was alone for a reason, because she was offside. Number 14, Kiana Phillips. Ball goes over to the Utah Force. Newman here to the near side, off to number 3, Jenna Orton. Orton gets there, moves into the middle of the field. Bishop on the takeaway. Real SoCal keeping the action here, about the defensive third of the Utah Force. Number 21, Anna Bauer. Off to Natasha Riches, number 1. Now they're going to go back out to number 10, Natalie Fail to the back line. And the ball picked up by Newman. Keely Newman, the keeper for the Utah Force. So the Force will have it again on the offsides. They trail by 3. They'll bring it across midfield slowly now with some short passes. Number 7, Sierra Beaumont. Towards the net and into the hands of the keeper, Morgan Mavrudis. Again, a long upfield pass. First touch by Utah Force. Number 17 coming down, that's Delaney Lamb. That ball is going to be just wide, roll out. The Real SoCal squad just trying to hammer away at the net, taking an open shot when they see it. Not necessarily trying to move their way in close. And they're giving the ball right back to the Force. Newman fires it upfield. "37th minute of play here in the second half. Field on the just beyond that far side has just concluded their match. There's a lot of open room. Newman's going to have to come out, and she'll collect it. Looks like she wants to angle it here to the near side. She does. Number 3, Jenna Orton. She's going to get past Bishop. Orton keeps it in front of her on her chest. Oh, as she tries to make her move, she runs out of room. The ball goes out and will belong to Real SoCal. And that ball's going to roll deep into the defensive backfield of the Utah Force and picked up by Newman, the keeper. Well, the wind's starting to pick up here, and the cloud cover starting to become thicker and thicker. Not sure if either of these squads have another match today. Most likely not. I believe it's one per day, Monday or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then you've got Saturday with the quarterfinals and semis, and then Sunday with the championship matches. Set to be a beautiful week here in Salt Lake City, with temperatures in the 70s. Today is supposed to be the hottest day at about 84. Ball out far side. "39th minute of play here. There's a push. The ball goes over to, that's against Real SoCal. So keeping possession is the Utah Force. Becca Moore, number 17. Becca with a pass up to number 3, Orton. Orton with the right leg fires it. Oh, it's just going to be wide of that far post. Jenna Orton with a shot on goal, just missing. Mavroudis with a nice kick. Just a bit too much, though. The Force will get it back. Ball out far side. 40th minute of play. And as the ball goes out, there's the whistle in the end of this U15 match. King Gonzalez for Georgia Langevin Productions. We hope you enjoyed this match. A beautiful day here in Salt Lake City, Utah. The Region 4 President's Cup, the 15th of June, 2011. And until we see you again, be be safe and have a good year, everybody. All right, we're here at the Region 4 President's Cup in Salt Lake City, Utah. Real SoCal U15 squad just defeated the Utah Force 4-1. And now let's get to know some of the team. Give me your name, number, and position.
Peyton, number 16, and I play right mid.
My name's Anna. I'm number 21, and I play defense and midfield.
My name's Tasha. I'm number 1, and I play center mid.
I'm Charlotte. I'm 11, and I play left outside mid.
Okay. All right, so what was your expectation for this game? Did you think it was going to be tough, or did you think it would be like it was?
I knew it would be tough because of the altitude change and the wind, but we just had to work hard, and yeah.
All right. So compared to some of the teams you play in California, how was this Utah team?
It was different because, I don't know, in Southern California we all play the same style, so it was kind of different. And then actually I was surprised that they weren't as accustomed to the altitude because they were tired just like us.
Really?
Yeah.
So they were huffing and puffing out there?
Yes.
Now, I did notice that they did, in the second half, they tried to slow you guys down quite a bit.
Yeah, the second half they came and they worked harder than the first half because I think we were a little tired in the second half, but they were a challenge, but we worked through it and we played hard and we won.
So are you glad you had 4 goals on them before they scored 1?
Yeah, it was a nice comfort, so we didn't have to come back and score another goal.
I noticed that when you had the 3-goal lead, you guys kind of went to a long passing game. Was that because you wanted to do that, or was that what they were making you do?
Well, our coaches told us that we should probably play keep away and just relax, and because we don't want to get too tired.
Right, exactly. All right, well, good job here. Now's your chance to say hello to anybody who might be missing from Utah right now.
I have a few out there.
Hi to all my friends and my dad.
Okay.
Mom and Dad, they're not here with me this trip, so hi.
Hi, I want to say hi to my mom, Keenan, my best friend Alex, Gianna, all my friends.
Just my dad and my brothers, because my mom's here.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, good job. Hopefully you guys go pretty far in the tournament, and we'll probably see you on Sunday maybe. All right, good job. Congrats. All right, we are back with more players from the victorious Real SoCal squad. Give me your name, number, and position.
I'm Alex. I'm number 7, and oh yeah, that's a Russian. Oh, so forward.
I'm Noah Weber. I'm number 18, and I play center mid.
I'm Kiana Phillips. I'm number 14, and I play forward.
I'm Delaney Lamb. I'm number 17. I play everywhere.
All right, so I noticed during the game that you were pretty physical. You were getting thrown around. They were throwing you around.
Yeah.
Is that how you normally play?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Really? You don't have to think twice.
No, just go at it. It's okay.
It makes it fun, right?
It's fun. Well, not really. Yeah, sometimes.
She's laughing. Is that your style?
Yeah, that's when you know it's a good game.
No, sounds
Come on.
a secret push.
A little push where the referee can't see.
Yeah, I do it sneaky, you know.
What happened to the referee out there today?
Oh, I don't know. I heard he didn't eat before or something like that, and he got really lightheaded, so we had to walk off.
Does that happen when you don't eat?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that happened.
So was he okay?
I think he's fine. He randomly walked off the field, so I don't really know.
Got his gear.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what happened with that, but yeah.
Who was the keeper on the ref on this side?
There wasn't.
Are you serious?
The rest of the half, then they brought another one in the second half.
Okay, I was like, were we offsides?
You were busy today. Like you said, you were all over the field. What were they trying to do to you defensively?
I don't know. It seemed like they didn't really actually want to mark me.
Yeah, you had I'm not gonna say you had an easy time, but they concentrated a lot on some of the other players.
Yeah.
Were you too fast?
I guess so.
Too strong?
I guess.
Oh, well, what normally happens? Like when you're playing in Southern California, what do teams try to do? They try to slow you down?
Yeah, they try to grab my shirts and stuff.
Everyone in Southern California is pretty fast, so it's kind of, you're usually equally matched.
It's a different style out here.
Yeah, because it's a lot slower here.
And the grass is really long.
Yeah, it's an altitude.
Yeah,
We blame it on
it's
altitude. Well, we're down
That
here and
was
they're up here.
I felt slow.
Eat a lot of bananas.
I hate bananas.
It's supposed to help. The potassium with your muscles and everything. Yes.
They have this weird texture.
Well, you don't eat the outside.
No, not the outside, like the inside.
You eat the inside. All right, now's your chance to say hello to anybody you'd like. back home?
I don't.
Gosh, that's hard.
I know it's really hard. Who can I say hi to?
I heard Justin Bieber's in Salt Lake City. If you guys
Justin Bieber. Anyway.
I know that.
Okay, you go first. I don't know who to say
Not
hi to.
never met anybody that likes singing.
Cause he's like a little kid that like can't sing.
13.
He's like 18,
Oh.
and he like talks like a little kid. Hi guys, I'm Justin Bieber. What's up? Like, oh my god.
I thought it was Lady Gaga on the radio and I heard
Okay,
it.
shout outs.
All right, go.
All right.
Shout. I don't know what to shout out to. Mom, hi.
That's your mom. I guess my mom, my sister. Yeah.
Okay.
My sister, my grandparents, my aunt and uncles, friends.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Shout out to my parents and my sister.
Nothing to Justin Bieber.
No.
Not at all. All right, congratulations. Good job. Hopefully you get very far. Championship game. All right, we're back here with 4 more players from the Real SoCal squad who had a huge victory over the Utah. Scored that late goal to make it close. Give me your name, number, and position.
Hi, I'm Nina. I'm number 15. I play center defense.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I play left back and I'm number 10.
I'm Morgan. I'm number 6 and I'm the goalkeeper.
I'm Laura. I'm number 19. I play defense.
All right, so compared to California, how physical was this team that you just played?
We kind of like matched the same level. Like we just played hard both ways, and it just felt kind of like the same, but a little bit more competitive. We're all at the same level. Yeah.
So this was a pretty good team?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you expect that, or did you not know?
I actually expected it to be a little harder.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think they're made up of 3 different teams.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All-star team from Utah.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah.
The Utah.
Yeah, they were they're challenging, like, and it was just like we played our game, so that's all we had to do.
Does your defense always help you out,
Yes.
getting the ball away from you?
A lot. Oh my goodness, this is my best defense team I've ever been on. Like,
Really?
they know what they're doing and they help me out a lot, and I help them. So it's like we're all really good at communicating.
And that helps you in save situations too, right? Because you can concentrate a little bit more.
Yeah, and like it's really hard because I don't like contribute enough like in the forward. So all I have to do is it's all mental.
Right.
So and they definitely take a lot of pressure off.
Yeah. They did so today, for sure. Except you let one go through.
Yeah, that was. We don't talk about that.
All right. So what do you think about this game? What was a high or a low for you?
It was a medium.
A medium.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just not the greatest, but not the worst.
No, it wasn't the worst, and we could have done better, but we won and came out with the victory for our first game.
Were you afraid because of what everyone said about the altitude and getting tired before the game started? Were you kind of like worried that you might get tired?
Yeah, we were all very nervous.
Did your coach substitute a lot so you could take breaks?
Yeah, he did. So he could put in fresh people.
Yeah. Do you normally play longer than that?
Same. Yeah.
So you subbed about the same in this game?
Yeah.
All right. Good job. All right, now's your chances, your shout-outs to anybody you like back home.
Shout out to my mom, my
You
dad.
know the last group shouted out to Justin Bieber a whole bunch.
Really? Well, my shout out to Trey Songs. Love you. And to my brother and all my cousins and my friends back in California. Love you all.
It's my mom and dad and brother and all my friends back home.
To my mom, my stepmom, my dad, and all my brothers and sisters and friends.
To my mom and dad and my friends and my grandma who came down, and she's coming down to watch me tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. No Justin Bieber fans? Nothing?
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
I guess not. All right, well, yes, she does like it.
Justin Bieber.
Shout out for Justin Bieber.
Exactly. Now you can put on YouTube and all your friends can see you shout out Justin Bieber.
Don't make fun of me.
All right, well, congratulations on the win. Hopefully you guys will get all the way into the final. That'd be sweet.
We will.
All right, we are back. We're going to wrap up the interviews. We got 3 more players from the Real SoCal squad who just won 4-1 over the Utah Force. So give me your name, number, and position.
I'm Katie Newman. I'm number 2, and I play forward.
I'm Alyssa Galvis. I'm number 22, and I play outside mid.
I'm Danielle Zembo. I'm number 12, and I play right back.
All right, so you made the trip up here. You 2 are injured. At least that's the way it looks to me. What happened? How did you get injured?
I was dribbling down the line with this girl, and then she tackled me uselessly, and she cracked my toe, and yeah. That's
So
it.
that's it. When was that? A long time ago?
This is about 8 weeks ago.
Really? And it's still broken.
Yeah, I've had surgery and
Did she get a card or anything?
no.
No.
And we were
Even a
winning.
whistle?
We were winning like 8-0-2, so there's no point.
There's no
but
reason.
whatever.
No. So how do you like Utah so far?
It feels like we're just like at home. It's kind of the same.
Yeah, it's
The
cool.
weather, yeah.
Is it hard for you to breathe because of the elevation?
I wouldn't know. Didn't play.
All right. What do you think of Utah so far?
It still feels like we're in California. I mean, it feels like we didn't even leave, and the altitude's kind of weird though. Like, even though we didn't play, you can still like kind of feel it when you walk.
Did you fly or drive?
We flew.
You flew. That's way better than driving.
Yeah.
Sure. And how did you get hurt?
I was going to ball, and me and the goalie kind of collided. She like side tackled me at my shin, so it broke my tibia.
How long has that been, bro?
About 9 weeks or so.
So just before state cup.
Yeah. Well, actually during state cup, like one of the games. Yeah.
Man. But you're well. You're healthy. You were out there today. You played quite a bit.
Yeah, I played a lot.
Could you tell if there was a difference with the altitude?
Definitely, yeah. I have asthma too, so yeah, it was a lot worse. But going downhill, like not against the wind, wasn't as bad. But going uphill, it was.
And plus the grass is so thick, it makes it even harder.
Yeah, you seem a lot slower.
A lot slower. The ball dies. You got to run to it.
Mhm.
Yeah. So not ideal.
Mm-mm.
Probably not.
No, not like California.
No. California and the teams better or about the same as it?
I'd say they're about the same. They're different in like height-wise, though. I'd say probably like the teams we play here, are, like our home, are like smaller. I kind of feel like, yeah, they're all bigger out here.
All right. Well, good job. Congrats on the victory. You'll be cheering the teams on. Now, someone told me that like you could play. Is that true? Like if there was like at keeper or something? Or?
Well, we could play, but probably not as good as we could.
Well, yeah.
And it's probably safe to not, so we don't get injured more.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's better to be like safe than sorry instead of like forcing us to play. Because I can, without the boot, I can like limp running. So like it looked kind of weird, just like me running down the line like limping. So.
No. All right. Now here's your chance to give a shout out to anybody back home.
To my dad, saying hi.
To my mom, just having fun here.
Okay.
I would say hi to both my sisters.
They're back home.
Yeah, they're home.
Congrats. Hopefully your team will get into the finals, and good luck along the way. For Real SoCal over the Utah Force from Salt Lake City, Utah, the Region 4 President's Cup 2011. I'm King Exhaust, George Langevin Productions. We'll see you next time.